Hey there! In previous videos, we discussed the distance-time graphs. Now we will study speed-time graphs. Let's get to it. In a speed-time graph, time is the independent quantity and it is plotted on the x-axis. Speed is the dependent quantity as it varies with time and it is placed on the y-axis. Do you remember that in the earlier video about the distance-time graphs, I told you that the words distance and displacement can be used interchangeably. This is because motion is in a straight line. Similarly, I can use velocity instead of speed. They are the same, but only as long as body moves in a straight line. The first case we are going to study is of the body traveling with uniform or constant speed. What does constant or uniform speed mean? It means when a body covers equal distance in equal intervals of time. How do we explain it? Let's look at a graph here. In this graph, you can see that the time is plotted on the x-axis and velocity is plotted on the y-axis. You can also see a straight line starting from 40 meters per second, which is parallel to the x-axis. Students, at 0 seconds, the velocity is 4 meters per second. After 5 seconds, the velocity is same, 4 meters per second. After 10 seconds, the velocity is still 4 meters per second, and so on. The velocity of the object is always 4 meters per second at different time. This means that the velocity remains the same at each interval, or you can say that the distance travelled in each interval of time is the same. As the distance travelled by the body is the same in each interval of time, you can say that the body travels with constant or uniform velocity. And the thing that is important to note here is that the speed-time graph of an object moving with uniform speed is a horizontal straight line. Now, let's move to another graph where the body moves with uniform acceleration.